Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Trying to get back in the swing of things here. I've had to attend some recent events for close friends, bachelor parties, and go out of town for them, and I'm just shot. So, trying to get back in the swing of things. It's Tuesday. I'm going to see if I can continue getting in the rhythm of making daily brief videos in the morning. So, here we go. Today I'm going to ramble for just a moment about something I learned a while back that's on my mind, called time preference. This is on my mind. It's a subject from economics. It's on my mind because of the bachelor parties I've been attending recently. Why? Well, because time preference is a term in economics that describes an individual's, an economic element or actor's preference for consuming something, a good or service. So if you have a low time preference, it ranges from low to high. If you have a low time preference, it means that you could wait. You don't necessarily need it right now. Whereas if you have a high time preference, it means I gotta have it now. Gotta go. Gotta have it. Someone who's hungry develops a higher time preference than someone who's dieting. Someone who's dieting has a lower time preference. I think you see where I'm going with this. So the reason this has been occurring to me over the weekend is it touches on many things about human existence and the challenges that we all face. So I've been drinking a lot more than usual and snacking a lot more than usual and eating junk that I wouldn't normally eat, and I've had the excuse that has afforded me that opportunity because I'm partying. Being almost 35, this isn't something that I do very often anymore. I used to do it a lot in my early 20s and mid 20s and college years, not so much anymore. So when I get the opportunity to party, the excuse that affords me the opportunity to party, it stands out to me more. Partly because of the toll it takes on my body, the cliche weight gain and things like that. I sense it, I feel it, I notice when I consume sugar and alcohol what it does to me. I'm more sensitive to it. So that's another way of saying I'm more sensitive to my time preference. So when so I've in other words, I've had a high time preference mentality over the last couple weeks, and I'm paying the price for it now because I've noticed I've literally gained like 6 pounds over the last 2 weeks. So I've got to put myself back into a low time preference mindset and see where I can go with it. So I'm trying to now get into a calorie deficit and hold that for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, all that said, I just wanted to think out loud about time preference, low and high. And actually, an interesting thing, and maybe I'll talk about this more in another video, is that because it's intimately connected with some of the qualities that make us human, because we're one of the only animals that we're aware of that can project so far, literally project. We can project forward in time with mental models. We can throw objects. Most animals, if they're lucky, can grip an object and beat another object with it, whereas we can grip the object and hurl it, and we can map forward in our mind what is about to happen if we throw it. I want to hit that target over there, so I line up and coordinate myself so that I can hit the target. We do that with projects at work, and marriage is a project, one that's recent in my life and kind of important to me, but it's literally a project. We're projecting. We're using that part of our brain that is associated with throwing, and time preference is connected to that, I think, because high time preference means that we move more into the realm of the animal, where the instant we grip the object, we have to consume it and use it on the spot to smash another object. We aren't exercising the part of our mind, the circuits that require us to grip an object and then scan the environment and throw. If you see where I'm going with that. High time preference is not preferable usually to low time preference. So I've rambled enough. I'm going to leave it at that. If you've enjoyed listening to me ramble, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll do more in the future. If there's something you want me to ramble about, leave a comment and I'll consider it for a future video. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.